Hey there, Sagittarius. This is your horoscope for the coming 7 days, and just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or of course, you may also just simply follow the links below. Also, for those of you who like to go deep, the incoming wave forecast is up, and that usually comes out every Saturday. You can check that out by clicking on my avatar, going to my main channel page, or open the down bar below, and of course, go to the playlist. So what is going on when it comes to this coming week? This week's story arc, or I guess you could say overarching theme, is the Hermit upright. And the big message is going your own way. The Hermit card is indicating a sense of freedom from bonds, but not necessarily in a negative way. If you feel as though circumstances or maybe certain roads, projects, adventures, and journeys you're on have kind of dominated your time, dominated your availability, or dominated your freedom of movement, this is the week where you're going to start seeing a lot of roads start to open. Because what I'm looking at with the Hermit is an opportunity for escaping anything that might be seen as a bit of an entrapment or some kind of looping timeline, cyclical circumstances. And we really do need to pay attention when we get this card, when it shows us that message, because yes, there are, times where we need to assess, oh my goodness, are we really approaching the finish line, or are we just going back to the beginning with this project, with this family situation, with this relationship, with whatever? Because the Hermit is offering a chance to finally break out of a loop, to get out of the roundabout, so to speak, this week, which is absolutely really, really positive. But with the Hermit as well, it may be that a lot of you Sagittarius people also need to be doing so with a thought for yourself. And it's not about something egotistical, like being selfish or self-absorbed, but also understanding that some people may not necessarily be ready to leave the circular situation, to leave the loop, to leave the roundabout, as it were. Now, of course, everyone is entitled to their journey at their own pace, but there is an opportunity for escape. And once again, going your own way, coming through in all areas of your life this week. This will be something that you see as sort of guidance and an answer behind all occurrences. As we get to your material wealth, when it comes to your money, your finances, your professional ambitions, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. And there is this sense that something that has been maybe resisting you when it comes to your own professional or material advancement, or maybe something that has taken up too much of your time, consumed up too much of your schedule, or maybe has been inundating you with distractions, is going to be evaporating this week. And this could be great news, especially when it comes to the dissolvement of busy work, high maintenance activities that are not paying off, expenses that are prohibiting us from taking a risk that would actually lead to a good reward. This is a week where you're seeing a lot of things that have been competing with you and for your time and your own sense of direction starting to leave you alone. Now, this, however, does also come with a bit of an urging. The Five of Wands reversed is also indicating if you are leaving too much in other people's hands, items you've submitted, maybe the plan of action to go forward in a new direction, possibly even applications you filed, you need to be following up this week. And you know me, if you've ever gotten a reading with me, I don't give a damn about procedure and protocol, because spirituality, well, spirit always is an exception to the lower realm proprieties and rules. The Five of Wands reverse can also indicate that there's something that you need to sort of start up again that may actually be not going anywhere when it could. This is going to be a positive week for both your professional and financial ideals if you heed this advice. This really is not saying that things are guaranteed to be bad or stalled, but because you're getting this newfound freedom of movement, free of all that busy work, from all of the pressures to kind of be confined, this is a time where you need to use it. As we get in to your community, friends, and family. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And it does look like there may be some controversy coming up around a friendship circle, a family circle, one that you are either engaged in or maybe just one that you visit every once in a while. I'm not sure. The Three of Pentacles reversed is indicating that certain members of this group, certain members of this family are really needing to take some space from each other. I'll be perfectly honest. This group is not in sync. This situation is possibly running a risk of kind of getting pulled apart. And with the Three of Pentacles reversed, more often than not, it's due to the fact that everyone is kind of expecting other people to do things that have nothing to do with their own journey and have nothing to do with who they really are. Now, this can sometimes happen, right, in family situations and household situations where maybe people are doing a lot of role absorption or a lot of role projection. But for you, you have to see where even this can happen in social groups, in teams, and again, in groups you're already connected to. The Three of Pentacles reversed is indicating to me that you're not necessarily going to lose any friends or relatives over this, but you have to be okay with maybe relating to these people now more on a one-on-one basis, as opposed to trying to relate to them or connect to them as a unit. As we get into the emotional, romantic, love side of things, we actually have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And it does look like there is something going on, very much like the Three of Pentacles reversed. And I actually want to add this as an aside. So hold on, before we go forward with this, let's take a step back to the Three of Pentacles reversed. There is a sign of some kind of work or initiative going a bit poorly. And so that's kind of happening on the community side. And to a certain degree, it's also happening on the love side. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, I'm getting the sense that maybe either a partner, somebody new, or maybe all involved, including us, are trying to make something happen, either in this relationship or make a situation happen out of time. You know, it's not happening at the right step. Maybe it's getting rushed. Maybe it's going too slow. Maybe other parameters, right? Maybe we're trying to achieve some major goal or make a major step or make a major move in this relationship, or somebody's trying to make a bigger, make a big move for the relationship. This is something that a partner is trying to do for us or for themselves or all involved. Maybe this is a sense that somebody new is trying to get a very specific type of relationship crystallized and committed right now. The intentions are good. Okay, I'm going to say that right now. The intentions are pure. But with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, that does not protect what is trying to be manifested here from the mistake of manifesting it out of its own time. Trying to make something happen without all the right tools. It's like trying to cook something without having all of the ingredients in there. You're going to get something else. It's like trying to make something happen without following the right steps or having things to be the correct temperature, making sure that everything is a perfect match. This can be something that might prove to also be costly on a material sense. And I feel like this, again, the intentions are pure. I think that everyone is trying to do something very loving, whether they're new or existing in your life. But the impracticality, unfortunately, just, says we need to find another way to do this or to correct this before we end up having to call it a loss, whatever is trying to happen here. So that is what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.